Hey friends, Drea here with some tips on garment embroidery. So I know you've seen our super cute 4x4 collection, Peking Pals. They are perfect for adorning all your attire, pants, shirts. I want to show you a few things we've done in-house and some little tips to make this collection as smooth as possible. I know you have lots of questions, so here's a sample we've been playing around with. And we've only just started. We put one design on it, but there is room for more because these are 4x4 designs. So what we did, we took this great button-down shirt, super nice, but a little boring, right? And then we have added onto kind of the collar, so it's just peeking out, this beautiful flamingo. So part of it is behind the collar on purpose. That's the kind of peeking part. They're supposed to be kind of peering out or peeking out to have something fun and whimsical. You'll notice all the bodies have a slightly elongated space. That way you can tuck it in. Now we could have gone closer, but you would get less and less of your design. And that's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to place these. So for some tips, here's some great ideas. The way these designs work, again, they have that body segment, so they could be coming out from behind your pocket. They could be on top of the pocket. You can do them on the back, the front, the sleeve. You have so many options. And there is, again, no right or wrong way. If you want one to face the opposite way, you can use your machine to mirror the design, and then you can have one facing the opposite direction. Maybe you're doing two pockets and want to do something extra fun. So here are a couple of things that we did in-house. Again, you'll want a shirt or pants or apron or whatever item that you're working with fabric-wise. Could just be fabric. We like a shirt that doesn't have too much stretch. Now, I know a lot of you love to stitch on those stretchy sportswear clothing or the lycra-based things. That works just fine, or t-shirts, etc. Those are okay, but we thought it would be a little more fun, a little easier if you're newer to do a straight base, not super stretchy, maybe denim or cotton shirt. You can use whatever fabric you like, but this is what we're working with. That way we don't have to deal with stretch on top of it. So what we like to do, y'all, I know the saying, if it wears, don't tear, but for something with a lot of stitches, we actually used tearaway stabilizer that is sticky. So we use the adhesive tearaway. I know for those of you whose eyebrows are above your head, you can 100% use wash away. You can use any stabilizer you want. I'm just telling you what we did. And here's our reasoning. This is a 4x4 design with no applique in them. So they're stitching. They're not very dense, which is great for wearability, but there's a fair amount of stitches in there. So instead of doubling or tripling up on that wash away, because sometimes it's easy to rip through, we just went with some adhesive tearaway. Again, use what you like, just our recipe, season accordingly. The next thing you're gonna want to remember, use a hoop that is approximately the right size for your project. You want a nice flat area, but you don't wanna do a 4x4 design in a huge hoop. That gives it too much wiggle in your design. Best result, closest hoop that'll fit. You can do these on a single needle, multi-needle, doesn't matter. We've done it on both and gotten a great result either time. So remember, they're 4x4. So smallest hoop, you can fit it in, best result. Hoop it nice and tight, use your stabilizer. And of course you wanna measure everything out nicely. We love tailor's chalk, comes in a bunch of colors. That way you can mark out and place your design. Take your little ruler, your grid, 4x4, kind of measure out exactly where you want it. Then you can lay out your shirt or your item of clothing and kind of play around to see how much of your design will show. So since part of it's supposed to be obscured, just to make it cute, you can get your placement, you can mark it off, then that's the area that you'll want to hoop and focus on, everything nice and tight. Use some embroidery tape if you need it, and you're good to go. This collection, you don't need any applique, nothing special, just some beautiful threads, and then you can have these super cute Peking Pals all over everything. So these are so much fun, so easy, and you can dress them up, you can dress them down. They are great for every occasion. Can't wait to see what you create.